Hello, this is Bino. I'm an arborist and a tree climber specialist, and what I like to do on my channel is share tree climbing tips and information with beginners and experts. What I'm going to do today is talk about a saddle that I had years ago. At the end of last year, I stopped by my old workplace and my old boss was there, and what was really awesome is that he still had my old saddle and he gave it to me. So what I want to do is talk about that and how I felt when I got it, and then do a rundown of some of the other saddles that I've used. All right, let's get to it. At the end of last year, I stopped by the old place where I used to work, and my old boss, was actually working there again. Anyhow, when we were there, we were talking. His name's Don Saunders. When we were talking, he I asked him if he had my old saddle, and he's like, he definitely had it. It was pretty awesome. Anyhow, he gave it to me, and so what I wanted to do in this video is talk about that saddle. But before I talk about that saddle, I wanted to talk about the very first one that I used. And it was at the same place. It was a California saddle. And what a California saddle is like a belt, and it has like a bench seat and two leather straps where you connect to yourself. It has a couple of D-rings that come up in front of you where you clip onto, and two side Ds. Not a bad saddle, really, it'll do the job. But for me, it was really uncomfortable because, like, I've always been kind of thick around here, and it would hurt my hips. And when I tried to step on branches, because it was a bench seat, it would hold them like close together. So anyhow, that was the first saddle I used. But the next one is the one I want to talk about. It's called a Sierra saddle, and I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, here we go. This is the Sierra saddle. And yeah, I can't tell you how excited I was when I saw this saddle, because it had the two legs that were separate. It wasn't on a bench. And yeah, when I put it on, it was so comfortable back then. It was kind of unique because this belt, usually you put your belt and it's in your front. Well, actually, you put this thing on, you rotate it, and this is your front side. And so you put your legs in here. You know, you've already got this on your waist, and this is how you clip in. And these are connected to these rings right here. Now you start climbing, but you do have a space. And it was so much more comfortable. I always knew this as a Sierra saddle, but I guess it's called a stringer. But the place that made it was Sierra Moreno, I believe. Anyhow, I bought it at Bishop Company way back years ago. And more recently, I went to Bishop Company, and Doug, he's the manager of Bishop, when I was asking him about it, he went back to a catalog, and he actually had the old catalog then when they were selling this. I don't believe you can buy these anymore. I think they stopped selling them. But anyways, I think I'll have Noah try this on and just kind of show what it would look like when you were using it. I can't do it because I'm too big now. I don't even know if my legs would even fit in these. All right, so we'll get to Noah putting it on. Okay, so what you got to do is open it up. Let me go around to you. I'm gonna walk around to this side. Open the front buckle there. There you go. Yeah, now once you open it, you're gonna put it on like regular, so it's like snug. Pull it.
Got it.
There you go. Now, you're probably gonna have to put it on its last run. Yeah, put it in and then put it on just like a belt. Tighten it as far as you can, probably.
As far as
That as far as you can go? Yeah, just put it on. So even back then when I was skinny, I was bigger than Noah. I used to use a lot the two that you could see most wear on. So I think back when I got this was in '94. Yeah, just leave it set right now. Okay, now what you're going to do is rotate it. Okay, now you get those leg straps and open those up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, pull them. There. There you go. Now you put that around your leg. The D-ring on the slide.
Okay, got it.
Pull it toward you. Now get the strap and put it through this little leather piece here.
Which one?
This strap, open it, put
it.
it through the leather piece. There you go. Now right inside. Yeah, probably as tight as you can. There you are. There. Cool. Same. I remember when I first pulled that out of the box, man. It was so awesome. All right, so like that. Now turn around. Let's see the. What's weird about it is the buckles in the back there. And anyways, but now you can like face me again. All right, now take a step like sideways. Yeah, see how it moves now. The other saddle, you couldn't do that. Anyhow, we'll get Noah to be set up right now, and we'll have him go up a couple of feet in the tree. So we put a. So the way you used to do it would be clipping to this D ring here.
Both?
And yeah, to both, just like you did. Because you don't want to do separate.
Yeah.
And this kind of held you in place. Now we did give him a little bit of a different because we used a newer setup here. So go ahead and see what you got there, bud.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How's the back part? I know it's really kind of wide for you.
Yeah, I know you can just, pretty good. It's a bit rough, but I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, I remember when I got that, I was just so excited. All right, come on down. It was really awesome that he gave this saddle to me. It made me start thinking about memory lane. And next we'll,
What is it called?
this is called a stringer. And at the time, I understood it to be a Sierra saddle. There's a company called, I think, Sierra Merino Mercantile. I believe they're out of business now, but I think Bishop would get it from them. And then we bought it from Bishop. Yeah, back when, and the saddle, this one says that it was stamped at 94. So yeah, now when I started, I probably started around like 89. And then I used that California probably all the way until like 94 when we got this one. And then after that, then the next saddle was the Master, the Classic, the Buckingham Master Classic. Yeah, anyways, there you go. Pretty good. Cool, so I'll show you guys in the next saddle. So after the Sierra saddle, I ended up getting a Buckingham Master. Nowadays, I think they call it Classic, but I don't think back then it was Classic. It was just a Master. This is my home saddle. The one that I bought, or the one I had for work, was a red and blue color. But this one I bought, I think, from Cheryl. Anyhow, the huge difference with this is that you get this big back compared to the Sierra, where the back is so narrow. Let me see, go get it right here. So you can see how narrow the back was. It was with leather and some fabric. But now with this style, it was so much more comfortable. And then even the leg pads were real comfortable. And then the way you connect with the clips, and you still have a center D. And then on this, you also had options for other connecting points. You could do for your legs, so some people like their lanyard. So here's the D's. On my personal saddle here, the thing that I didn't like so much were these D's were so tiny, very tiny. But heck, this is a real comfortable saddle, and you could see I wore the heck out of this one. I used this for many years. I think I changed mine out maybe 4 years ago maybe. And now brings me back to the next one. So this is a Buckingham Master. They call it Classic. The one I have now is this guy, and I've shown it before, but now it has a few more options, and the back is equally as thick and more comfortable. They have all the connecting points that you could think of. They have about 9 connecting points where you can click into, and they have a slider. The only downside to this slider isn't one that you can change out. It's kind of mounted in. But yeah, it's pretty good. The side D rings were bigger. The legs were just as wide and more comfortable. Anyhow, now this is the one I have now, and it's like my progression of saddles. When I first started, didn't know a thing about tree care, and they gave me what they gave me. So the California was like the beginning, uncomfortable. The Sierra was like a Cadillac. I was like so excited the day I got it, and even all the years I was using it, I was like feeling great. Then when we got to the classic saddle, and now I'm the Buckingham Buck 5.0, those are all great saddles. So, you know, in tree care, your saddle is your life. It's real important to get a saddle that's super comfortable for you. Or, you know, comfortable is great. Not just, I mean, I wouldn't just go cheap, because if you're planning on working in trees and you're going to be in them all day long, to be comfortable and safe is real important. Now, I like options, so it's nice when I get a saddle there. There'll be days when maybe you have a couple of connecting points that you might want to do. So, you know, look into your saddle, and I would say find one that suits you. And yeah, there's so many different kinds. Some people are minimal. They just like the thick back, thick legs, and maybe one sliding ring, and that's okay, because it's your comfort. The more comfortable you are, the more you're gonna wear it. And you definitely need to have a saddle in tree care. So there you go, that's my walk down memory lane about my Sierra saddle and some of the other saddles that I've used up until this point. We have a video on the Buckingham Master 5.0. You might check that out. Also, we have a video on gear inspection. That'd be a good one to check. It's one of our older videos. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you like what we do. And by all means, share our videos with your friends. All right, take care. We'll see you next time.